This is the sports idol family life. The Bradys. You know, the picture perfect everything. Except, let me tell you something. The story of what's going on behind closed doors is more mind-blowing than any headline you'll ever read. I'm talking about some of the biggest secrets that Brady has kept from his kids. Before we get in, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the very end for a huge surprise. Okay, so we've got this family, the Bradys. You know, those who have it all. Picture perfect home, beautiful kids, and of course, Tom Brady, the GOAT. It's really sort of like a fairy tale, only not so many fairy tales ever do come true. The media loves to make the Brady family out to be this perfect, smiling, happy little unit. They are that perfect family, the kind we aspire to be. Or, not quite. Let's look a little closer. When it comes to the stories of the Bradys, the tabloids are never at a loss. Constantly on vacation, constantly attending some sort of glamorous event. It would seem that they live in a constant state of bliss. But do they? Are they as happy as they seem? I mean, think about it. There never has been a moment when the Bradys were not under scrutiny. Just about anything they did and said was analyzed and examined by everyone. If Brady isn't as flawless as he seems, then what's going on behind closed doors? Well, that's where things get interesting. We've all heard the expression, all that glitters isn't gold. Well, as far as the Bradys go, here is just the case. To any outsider, they would surely have that picture of perfection, but inside, it's quite the contrary. Some celebrity families would make the world see only a very nice facade and would want us to think that everything is so fine and dandy, and that they do not have any problems. But actually, everybody does, even famous people. There's almost always too much pressure to maintain a faultless public image. Celebrities are always hounded, and one wrong step could have their reputation and career hit hard. So it is no wonder that most of them let go of this honesty of feeling. Not to mention that celebrity relationships are always under colossal pressure. The constant attention to public scrutiny does take up quite a lot of a toll, even on the strongest of bonds. It could be said that the Bradys, like most other star couples, have indeed seen sunny and rainy days. Okay, so now for the juicy stuff. We have all heard the rumors about Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen. The ideal couple is one story. Others will tell you how they're in the middle of a divorce. So what is it in real life? After all, let's face it, the Bradys have been through a lot lately. From Tom's retirement to Gisele's busy career. It's like all these things just piled on them. And of course, they were raising 3 kids in the process. That is a lot for anyone to handle, let alone the power couple. It had been rumored that the two were splitting because of lifestyle issues. Apparently, words have gone around that Gisele wants to move out to Florida, while Tom is determined to push his football route. It's just a classic disagreement over priorities. Of course, the media also loves making all kinds of speculations about them. Every minor detail is dismembered and blown out of proportion. It must have been so much pressure, especially in building a family. That should not, however, mean that the truth in the rumor is not, but also that every relationship has its ups and downs. Bradys are the exception. If parenting is tough, then being the parent of children of celebrities is tougher. For example, the Bradys receive the most consistent media attention and follow the paparazzi wherever they go. That's a lot for children to bear. There's also reports that Tom and Gisele disagree on how to raise their children, saying that he is too strict, she's more laid back. That's the classic parenting conflict. And let's not forget that celebrity children are everyone's favorite books to use for bullying. Imagine the amount of ribbing and mockery they have to endure from their parents being famous. So it's only because their problems are all played out in such a very big arena that the Bradys are almost just like any other parents. Okay, so now for the really good stuff. You've likely heard of the Brady method. It's a group of parenting techniques that Tom Brady is said to have adopted. But is it really all that it's cracked up to be? The Brady method is full regimentation, discipline, food, physical exercise, all with the idea of helping children become all that they can be. And at the same time, this method may also be too intense. Some say he is too demanding, and as such, his methods exert too much pressure on the kids. Others argue that he's simply trying to prepare his children for success. It's quite a controversial issue, and some hold very strong opinions about it. But here's the catch. Every parent has their own style in bringing up children. What works in one household might not work in another. A person must always be open-minded and never judge other people by the choices they make in parenting. There have also been rumors about Tom Brady's involvement in illicit activities. Some claim he's been linked to underground gambling rings, while others allege he's involved in shady business dealings. While these claims have never been substantiated, they do add to the controversy surrounding the Brady family. Additionally, there have been speculation about Tom's personal beliefs. Some reports suggest he's involved in cults or secret societies, while others claim he is a member of a fringe religious group. These rumors have raised eyebrows and fueled further speculation about the Brady family's hidden secrets. Now for the bombshell. Are you ready? Okay, because I'm about to spill some serious tea. The Bradys were actually holding a few secrets in their sleeves. Some real doozies, actually. The first one is the rumor of a secret child by Tom Brady. This is something that has been on about for years, but has never been confirmed nor denied. There have also been family frictions. It has been quoted that most of the things between Tom's mom and Giselle are a bone of contention, and this has caused strain between Tom and his ex-wife Bridget Moynihan. But that is not all. There's even more to be let out about Tom's childhood. He had to face some tough times being bullied in school, which affected his self-esteem. It is a Tom Brady that we rarely see. And here you are. After all, Brady family is not as puritanically correct and flawless, perhaps as believed. Of course, they have their secrets and share their closet skeletons, and this is what makes them human. Just think about it, being born into one of the most famous families in the world. Every move a child makes, every word they say is under scrutiny. It's a pressure few children will ever have to deal with. The Brady kids grew up in the public eye, literally since paparazzi followed them since they were babies. Well, it's just that kind of life the rest of us couldn't even imagine. It is overwhelming through constant attention, makes one feel like he or she is under the surveillance all the time, always being judged. One finds it very hard to enjoy a proper childhood if cameras are always around. Moreover, the risk of getting bullied increases, since the children of celebrities are always being teased and ridiculed by their peers. It is indeed a very tough time for them. Then of course there is the pressure for success. As children of a sports legend, massive things are expected out of the Brady kids, and that would be a lot for anyone to handle, let alone a youngster. Yet what does it mean to be a kid from the Brady household? What do such children experience, feel, hope for, and dream about? We barely hear about celebrity children because the image of their parents overshadows their identity. Yet each must be thought of his or her own person with a character of their own and experiences that they have seen personally. And though we might never know the entirety of everything the Brady kids had to face, we can only imagine the pressure put on them. I suppose this constitutes pressure to live up to mom and dad's expectations, loneliness due to always being in the spotlight, fear of making a mistake that might well find its way to the headlines. I mean, that's a whole lot on their plate, even for a grown-up. But for children, it can be especially tough. So while we can never know the whole story, at least we are happy that we can get to understand the trials of the Brady kids. The Brady bunch always appeared to be the perfect family. However, they have so much concealed. We went through their battles, what was left unsaid between them, and how that is now affecting their children. Really, it is not Tom Brady himself exposing anything, it's the kids exposing the truth. The Brady kids grew up in a fishbowl. Every move they made, everything they said was under scrutiny. They most certainly may say one thing while hiding their true emotions, but sooner or later, the truth does come out. So the next time you see any celebrity family, just remember, they are just like us. They have their ups and their downs, their secrets and their struggles. And also remember, if you want more exclusive content, hit the like button. If you have enjoyed this video, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our videos. Do you want to know the reason why Patrick Mahomes will never buy an iPhone for his son? Well, if you do, check out this video to find out.